Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be playing some more of our Oxygen Not Included when we figure out what we're doing. I hope you are well wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope it's a good one for you. We have a problem where we have our tungsten volcano delivery service not working correctly. So, yeah, we have a bit of a problem with that. Let us click back over. We are currently still on the temporal tear opener, which is called Frigilia, which we've pretty much dug out all of the ice now. It's not a fridge anymore. Let us give some sound on the matter. That's better. Yeah, good. Okay, so we are pumping this thing full of nuclear waste. That comes up this pipe. There's some coming now. How kind of you. There was some in here. We pumped all that out. And this is not very efficient, not running brilliantly at the moment yet. But yeah, it's also not got the mass in there of... oh, actually, yes it has. It's got 180 kilo. Oh, awaiting delivery. Okay, well, what's actually in it is 7.2 kilos. Now, we have got it set up on some automation. We've split it at the moment, so let's see what's in there. Limit reached. Limit reached. Yeah, I think we've got to connect it now, haven't we? But when that next triggers, it will drop in another 10. Excellent. And hopefully, as this all warms up, this will slowly get more and more efficient. These will actually start running more and more power. I'm not sure if we need more steam pressure. I think it seems like we've got enough. At the edges here it's pretty low. But it's enough to run these. So I think we're good. We're good. We might even have to get some of this water out of the system. But we'll see. So we've got all these damaged, overheating, building broken, and they are on this planet. This stuff is all overheated. If I click on it, lets me. I can suppress it now. Yeah, all of this stuff. All busted, all overheating, and it's a disaster. So we have prevented any more resin from coming down by literally just splitting the pipe here. And we've got to get here and fix this, because this cooling loop will never actually be cooled anymore because the aqua tuner is broken. Something went wrong in here. I don't know exactly what. All of this is made of thermium. I think somehow what happened was yeah, what's in here? Is it steam? It is steam in here. It's just very hot steam. It's 1,000 degrees. So yeah, we need to come and figure out what the heck we did wrong here, what went wrong, what happened to our system, and fix it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure exactly how. We've got to fix these things. Try to cool down this this place. You know, there's a lot of very hot tungsten sat there, which is not helping. The fact that this is dormant now is actually a bit better. Turbine too hot. Turbine too hot. So if we could cool these turbines somehow, could potentially, yeah. How are we going to do that? Let's just check our star map. Yep, our space station L is actually ready to land. Let's go to, actually, let's check the view interior of our rocket. We want to say, Ellie, put one of these on, please. Ellie. One of those on, and Ashcan, put the other one on, please. Ashcan. Where are you, Ashcan? You are. Go put your suits on. We'll get you to land. Change. I want you to land, please. And then we'll go back to Lavini. And they should land pretty much. As soon as these doors are open, they should land now. It'll all be automated. We can see. Oh, that has reset to a 0. Okay, that was stuck on a 1 last episode. It should have reset, but it has actually reset. It was just a visual thing, I think. Visual glitch in the Matrix. So we'll let these guys duck. And we've got to figure out how we're going to get over there and what we're going to do to actually fix that. That's actually quite the issue. Now the robo miners can go ham on each other and on the crap that's up there, preventing the rocket from landing. Once this has been cleared. There we go, the rocket's landing anyway, it doesn't give a damn. It's gonna go, sod you, pal. I'm landing. Fair enough. A little bit of junk fell down there. And some more junk falling. Junk falling. And rocket gantries extend and out they come into this very hot area. 1,000 degrees there. And automatically the water is replenishing in the pipes. The petrol is filling up the rocket, or it will do when it reaches here. Temporal tear open, fully charged. Does that mean we can stop firing red bolts into it now? We can turn these the other direction. If I click that and I just changed it that way. No. That way. And that one, and change it that way. At the moment we're only running this one because I want to see how much power we're producing, but we seem to be doing alright. So we can literally start powering this now. With this. This is now making, what have we got here? We're only running this one, and that is 1,100 reds. Yeah, if you turn that off and you just hover over it, it's 109 per cycle. So 10% of whatever the rads are, roughly. And I think we actually, instead of adding more water to this system, I think we need to ditch some. I think we've got too much. The heat that we're producing isn't enough to run these any higher. We didn't get round to emptying these water bottles lay down, so hopefully these won't overheat until we can get back to it. That's now ready. This will now be filled with red bolts. We can start sending iron home. So that has got to be set. Where are you being set to? Lavini. Yep, no, that's correct. So can we give you a bit more activation time, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we'll bump you up a bit. There you go. I just want to see it working. Then when that's active, this conveyor loader can start sending iron. Iron flows up here into this thing. Let's see the contents. As soon as that gets to 200 kilos, boom, it sends one home. And yeah, we've now activated it for quite a while. So, you know, it should send a considerable amount of iron home. But we've got the power to do it here, so we might as well use it. Got it. Let's get back to the, not the star map. Where am I going? I want to go to Lavini. So we can check if our petrol and everything is filled correctly. Yeah, that's now flowed past the rocket, so it's filled it. It's come to this point, which has stopped the overflow. The shutoff is disabled. The water is also disabled. And this has been refilled. What have we got up here? Anything? We could do that. We've got artifact transport. We've got a battery. We could get rid of this large solid oxidizer and have two small ones because it's the same amount of oxidizer. It's 450 plus 450. 900. That's 900, but takes an extra tile. So we could have it smaller. Doesn't make any sense, does it? But there we go. Fragilia, power use. Power use is a problem, is it? Why? Why is that a problem? We've got lots of power as far as I can tell. Yeah. Does this chuck any more uranium out? Waiting delivery. I think it must have done. Look, yeah, 9 kilos it's on now. So that chucked some more out. And this has worked as far as I can tell this time. When we kept manually doing it, it kept chucking 2 packets in instead of 1. Okay, good. Temporal tear opener fully charged, so I might head back to Lavini here. I want to change the crew. I want to get rid of... No, do we want to take... I don't think we want to take Ashcan. We'll just let Ellie go on our own. But we need to know how we're going to fix this, because this is incredibly hot. We need some way of cooling down. So, yeah. What's in there? Right, we can get rid of this comfy bed if we're not taking Ashcan. We can ditch that. We can ditch this mess table. This should automatically get filled. Let's take it off a sweep only so they fill it up. That's got red pills in it, so we'll leave that. But we can use this space to put some storage bins. That way we can take some materials with us. I'm not sure what we're gonna... Oops, sorry, that was very loud, sorry. That was my water bottle. Blame it on the water bottle. Anyone coming in here to do these jobs? Oh, yeah. Speak and Ashcan shall appear. I'd like to send you Ashcan, but I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a few storage bins in here. Well, I think what we're going to need. That has been refilled, or is being refilled. Another 1.2. Go in there. That's done now. There we go. Oh, nearly. Not quite. Another 0.9 of a ton. Nearly there. So these bins we'll put in. I'm not sure we're going to need them all, but the plan is we're going to take stuff with us. What are we going to need? Now let's pop back to Grosselin. Make a shopping list of what we think we might require. I mean, we do have the ability to send stuff. So if we don't send everything we really need, we do have the ability to do it. I think we take the aquatuna out of this situation completely. We build another cooling loop to try and cool these two down. If these two can cool, then they can run. I mean, it'll be very wasteful because it's like 1,000-degree steam. They're creating a lot of excess. If we can cool them down, then they'll run, and at least that'll then start this process off of cooling down. Because we can't get in there at 1,000 degrees. That's just asking for trouble, isn't it? We bust open there and go in at 1,000 degrees. I don't even know if we've got anything we could use as a liquid lock that could stand that temperature. We kind of need to build a steam turbine here. Right, so we need a steam turbine, and we need to build an aquatuna. We can build them here, and then run the cooling loop through this and back, and cool this section down. Now, the reason I left this aquatuna here was because we were dripping the resin directly on the aquatuna. Because if it gets too close to this tungsten volcano, it turns to naphtha, and that's what happened over here. This started getting too hot. Turned to naphtha. Yeah, I think this got put in there and it was just too hot for everything and it all overheated. Right, So that was a bad idea. Somehow that got hotter and hotter and I didn't notice. And it made this area, there was a little blob of naphtha here, but it's gone now. I don't know where it's gone, but it's definitely gone. Yeah, that's all. We'll just go to the gas overlay. Yeah, there's sour gas in the bottom here. That's weird, isn't it? Burnt that into naphtha and then into sour gas because it was just too hot. Convert it. So either we make a new system for converting the resin, or we try to push on with this idea, but that means we need to cool it down. If we're going to cool it down, we're going to stick a steam turbine over here and an aqua tuner underneath and make our own little cooling loop. We can use a bit of this polluted water, it's not a problem, we'll use that. And we'll run it backwards and forwards. Actually, we could send over some supercoolant. I think that would make this whole system so much better. We could pop supercoolant in it. I think it would start working better, but we need to get it running through an aqua tuner. Otherwise, it's just not going to do anything. We can bypass this aqua tuner and run this same cooling loop, but with... now I've got a plan. Right, so we need to bring with us materials to make a steam turbine. I believe we've got already plastic here, but yeah, we could probably bring some more. How much plastic does it cost to build a... no. Is it 200? I think it's 200, isn't it? Plastic. 200 plastic and 800 steel. Okay, so we'll just need to bring some steel with us. That's pretty normal. We take steel wherever we damn well go. So let's bring 10,000. Where are we? Manufactured material, steel. We'll bring 10,000 steel with us. And make sure that's not on sweep. No, otherwise they won't bring it. We'll bring 2,000, I guess, plastic. That's also no, manufactured plastic. And we'll need... I think we'll fire the supercoolant over. Because that's just the easiest way to do it. If we go back to Jocelyn while they fill those bins up, we can check. Where does the liquid go? If it gets put out of here, it's going to drip directly in here. So we don't want to start sending it yet. When I bring our dupe over, we need to remove this pitcher pump. There is some petroleum there. But this is too hot. We can't make a liquid lock out of petroleum. It would just turn to sour gas. We'll remove that. We'll put in a container there. We'll pump that into the container. That way we can fill a container up with supercoolant and then decide where we're going to send it and what we're going to do with it. We might need some building bricks. What have we got here to build out of? Well, there is a load of plastic already here. Sandstone, sedimentary rock, thermium, tungsten. There's a bunch of tungsten left here. Okay, I think we'll be alright. We just need to build a pipe that goes from there to... well, we can just add it in. We need to empty this and then add that. So, yeah. Do we dare just empty it? Just let it empty it back into this room? You know, we could just put a vent on the end of here and then just let it flow and just drip back into this room. And then reseal it back up and add our supercoolant that we sent over. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can't send the supercoolant. Well, we can start the process because what we can do, go onto the power here and we can snip that off. So now that will not pick up any the payloads, so we can start sending payloads over. That is locked, and that is locked, so the dupes can't get in there and cause any trouble. And then we can send over some supercoolant and not worry. It will still land within the range because the beacon is still on. So now we can actually start sending while they're flying over. Well, while Ellie is flying over. Let's have a look and see if they've Ellie, what are you doing sleeping in here, you bloody muppet? Go away. Right. So I didn't even notice that, did you? Steel. Well, we've got thermium over there. I'm not fussed about that. And what was going in here? We've got plastic supposed to be going in there, but nobody's brought any. Probably because we've run out. No, I don't think we've run out. What have we got here? We've already got 4,000 kilos of plastic here. All right, let's just. Well, she's left now, hasn't she? I made her go home. I guess we'll wait until she's woken up. Oh, she should have woken up by now. Where's our Ellie? You managed to get any sleep? I don't even know which bed she chose. Max, Nisbet, plastic. Oh, I didn't know I had a duplicate called plastic. I don't think Ellie. Where was Ellie sleeping exactly? Would have automatically taken. Ah, there you go. I don't see her in there, so there we go. She stole Ashcan's bed. Thief. Mikey. Right, view interior. Screw up. Double check. It's set on Ellie. Yes, it is. Then take it off of that, and then hopefully nobody will come in. And then we will change direction, and we will go to Grosselin. We've got to go there. We might as well stop here and grab that. En route, hey. There we go. So we're not really taking anything with us much anyway. Let's see if Ellie is coming. Ellie, where the hell are you? There she is. This is all automated now, so the rocket has refilled itself. Let's check. It'll let me. There you go. Pipes are all empty. Rockets refueled. The only thing they have to do manually is fill the oxidizer. You can't even trigger it now. It says automation controlled. So the gantries pull back. The doors automatically will start to open. If there's any crap up there, these robo miners will zap it away. Open salami. There isn't any crap because we've only really just landed. We want to get Ellie on her way as soon as possible. Up. There we go. That should now start taking off all by itself. I like to watch the exhaust of the rocket. Here it goes. Clear launch path is done. Yep, the door is officially open. That's now just gone grey. And I don't know why the gantries extend and retract again, but we'll figure that one out. There it goes. Off she goes. As long as they don't break, I suppose it's okay. And we did change all these wires under here, the tungsten wires. Why did we do that? Well, because tungsten properties has a melting point of 3,421.9. That's why you use tungsten around the bottom there. You don't have to use it all over, just where it takes off and lands, because it gets stupendously hot right there. Not for very long, but just while the rocket's taking off. And now the next port of call is we've got to come over to this machine. We've got to click it. Come on, allow me. All right. We've got to make sure there's nothing in there. There's petroleum in here. Oh, yay. We've got him working on the mission control. He's got a little toy rocket. Awesome. Means our rocket in space is getting 20% bonus, is it? No, it's not any bonus. Now it is. There you go. Mission control speed bonus. I can see these little containers. They're all full of 200 kilos of iron heading home. They'll land here, get put into here, and I'll get sorted out. Press that. Right, so we have to send this petroleum. We're going to set that. How much was in there? I've forgotten. 999 grams. Is it going to send it? It won't send it, will it? Now, the minimum you can set it to. As soon as I press it, it goes back to 2 kilos. You know, it's dropped in and it's put it in there. That machine will open it and send it on its way wherever it's got to go. Awesome. So we'll just set this right up to 200 kilos again, and we're going to change the destination. We're going to send it to Grosselin. We don't mind if a little bit of petrol gets sent to Grosselin. What are you doing running in here? Oh. You're stealing the uranium, are you? Yeah, I suppose you probably are. All right. So we need to go to here, which is our nice tank of supercoolant. We need to set this up to send some over. Now, I would like 5 tons, so that is set to 200 kilos. If I set that to 500 kilos, we should be able to do that and cancel that. It's all leveled up and it's all connected still. Yep, and it's going. And this thing is set to... oh, look at it. It's set to the wrong amount. Oh, nuts. Oh, well. That would have been lovely if it's set 500 kilos all by itself. But no, that's not going to work properly. We'll just click it and send some more. Let that fill up. I should have reset it before I started. I didn't realise it was on a weird amount. 500 kilos. And then we'll send another 500. There we go. Let that stop a moment. Then we'll press it again. And then another 500 can go. 1,000 kilos of supercoolant on its way. Oh, here comes another interplanetary payload of iron from heaven. Oh, yeah. Iron from heaven. Unfortunately, the first bit of this is going to be a mixture. It's going to have a little bit of petroleum and a little bit. He just got there to steal the steal that uranium, and then they ran off. We need to make sure there's plenty in here, though, because it needs it to run here. They're delivering it. Okay, fair enough. You can deliver it. Right. Let's check our map. She still got 20% bonus? She does. So, once we activate the temporal tear opener, we will start getting meteor showers, as far as I understand. So we will hold off on doing that just for a little bit longer. Ooh, our first payload of a little bit of petroleum and the rest of supercoolant is heading to Grosselin. We'll make sure that is definitely powered off. That is powered off. There is payload here of bog jelly. It won't get swept up, but it won't go off either. It won't go off either. So it won't get swept up. We can't just tell it to only sweep up the food. Unfortunately, it doesn't know that. I tested that with an interplanetary payload with oxalite in it. And it didn't... if you'd opened the oxalite, it would have off-gassed until it disappeared and lost all its mass. But if you leave it in the payload, it doesn't. So that's quite useful. We have our dupe coming here. She has the facility. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we turn that on as soon as she lands. So we'll enable building. That'll be the first job, hopefully, that she'll do when she gets here. So she'll get off the rocket, come in. Well, she'll have to come down this one. She didn't come through there. We used this kind of little blob of naphtha here to get in here and fix this. And it broke. Well, that's the fun of things, fixing them when they break. So this system I think we'll leave well alone, and we'll try to build the steam turbine maybe here. I don't know whether we'll just need one steam turbine and one aqua tuner, because we've got to get in here and repair this aqua tuner. We can't get in there at this temperature. It's just ridiculously hot. No way. pulled my headphones out. Out. Right. Okay, so we can't really do a lot until she gets here. So let's just press that again. Yeah, I've got to go around resuppressing things that were originally suppressed. Any food? No, but a bit of ore. We'll have the ore. We'll have the ore, please. Right, so the theory is we've got to wait until... Oh no, not again. Don't do that, you bloody game. Right. Why does it do these things? Right, now we've got to try and fly there with the map going funny. Because I didn't fly all the way in the first place. But we can go into the... No, because you've got to click on it, haven't you? I was going to say we could go in the rocket. Oh, you're supposed to take that off. Yeah, take that off. We're going to enable that. Deliver suit there, please. Ah, we didn't fill that up with suits. Oh well. I think we'll be okay though. Let that fill up. Right, okay. I'm not going to go back to the star map view. I was going to do it from here, but for some reason I thought I'd do it from there. But that's now going to do that for the entire stream. That's very frustrating. Let's go back to... we're nearly there. Top tier drums maximum aptitude. Oh, so she's got the bonus from the Somnium thing. That would have been helpful while you were there, but never mind. Right, are you there now? Should say it's just hovering in space, shouldn't it, when it gets there? Right. Okay. How are we doing for liquids? Well, I think it's probably filled and sent most of that. Let's trigger it again. I don't know how much we're going to need. So if we use like 500 kilos, 1,000, 1 ton, it's going to send a full tank, which would be 5 tons. So I'm not sure it needs that much, but you know, we've got it. We can make more, so there's no harm in sending it. I suppose we could always send it back, although that place has a very poor system for sending it back. We will be firing some of the, seeing if we can figure a way, firing some of that waste, the nuclear waste. Ah, there you go, the flight status. I'm just going to let this do. That stops for a moment, give it a little rest, and then go boom. Reset it. Okay, that can do that. No, that is now done. We go to there. We go to here, and we go change destination. We might be able to click on it. Hey, there you go. Oh, that was difficult, but we got there. And that should mean that we collected yeah, if that's got a thing to collect, we should have collected it. Never mind, we'll see. Because we stopped. But we didn't stop for very long. We only stopped for a moment. It seems to have that glitch if you're pressing a direction on the pad when you open the star map. And then it just continues to go in that direction until the next time the game is relogged. At least it does for me. And I just happened to be pushing up and right so I could go to Rosalind, and now it's stuck moving the camera up and right. You can get a certain amount of control by zooming in, and then you can pull back a bit, but not brilliantly. Well, when she gets there, she will land automatically anyway. That's good. We don't have to go back into the space view. Hopefully she'll activate this. Then we'll bring her in and we'll deconstruct this pitcher pump. Put a ladder in and deconstruct the liquid vent. I'm not bothered about it not opening those and putting more resin in because I don't have anywhere for the resin to go anyway yet, so that's fine. And I see that we have a blueprint, so let's have a look while we're waiting. Oh, I got a little animation. A research shit. Ooh. Comes with a thoughtfully chewed up ballpoint pen. Nice. All blueprints claim. Okay, good. Now I've got a piece of chip stuck in my tooth. You can tell when it gets here because it won't say no rockets in orbit. That's set to worn Atmo suits. Repair them. So we can suppress that. Make sure this is set to sweep only before she gets here, otherwise she'll start picking things up from there and putting them back in. It means that now this sweeper won't put in there anymore because it's set to sweep. And then Ellie can have this bed and mess table. Oh no, I can hear that ringing a mile away. It seems oddly quiet today. Right, so we will get rid of this mesh tile and this deodorizer. Get rid of this. Probably get rid of that entire power wire back to here. We've got to leave the conveyor chute. We can relocate the conveyor chute to come down more lower if we want. That would be good. I do want it to drip out in the same place, although it's not going to drop anything out because it's 1016 degrees. These turbines aren't cooling anything. They're too hot. I mean, if we could empty this out and replace it and keep everything in situ, but just have it going to another aquatuna over here. We could probably just dump an aquatuna in this water. But I don't want to heat it. I don't want to risk heating it to steam levels. That would be the problem. We would have to bring this down in temperature. And that could result in maybe it getting so hot it turned to steam. We'll make our own little steam chamber. If I was a multitasker, I'd be sending someone out to collect. Well, I can't look at the star map, it'll drag along, but, you know, sending someone to collect resin, slime, and then sending it here. We could do that. Yeah, I think we need to pump some of this water out. I think we've ended up with too much water in the system. But I don't think there's any way I can release any from here. Any way I could do it would be to put it into this tank. And that would be taking it from the turbine, which would be dodgy, wouldn't it? Actually, no, because we have got the overflow from these four and this one. They get merge here. So it goes through this bridge, through that and down. A bit difficult to see. But if this pipe is ever empty, this water will be put up there and will go into the reactor. We could steal some off of this top section and maybe refill the reservoir a little bit. See whether these actually get bit more temperature and produce a bit more power. Maybe. Only barely making 126 degrees, isn't it? I think it's because we're just putting in too little. We bumped this up and shoved in a whole, 140 kilo. Oh, actually, maybe it will. Looks like it is. No, maybe not. Down to grams, and this thing's about to kick in and put in another 10 kilos. Yeah, maybe that's the problem, is that, if you run it like this, it just doesn't get temperature that it needs to get to. Normally you've got a huge pile of enriched uranium stuck in there that, 400 degrees or more. Let's see if we can do this with the snipping tool. Oh, that's nice. Half goes up, half comes down. That's good. That will remove a certain amount of steam from the system until that tank is full and this pipe is backed up. But hopefully we'll keep our eye on it. Hopefully. And if that doesn't work, we'll do the opposite. We'll add a butt-ton more water. I got the feeling that I was adding too much. If in doubt, we'll just end up turning this system with the sweeper off and just let it send a butt-ton. Just send all of it in there. Perhaps what we could do is set it to send 70 tons in every 7 days. 70 kilos, sorry. If you wanted to shut it down, you'd have to give a week's notice. And it seems like it's got plenty of water still. Even though 50% is going into the tank. Now, it is going to warm up the temperature of the tank, so we won't be adding such cold water. If we add it back in again. Hello, Punk. How are you? Good to see you. What's so cute? Right. Let's go to Gross and see whether our rocket is in orbit yet. Nope. I'm going to try and go to the star map. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Right. Ugh. What's it doing? No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, crap. I'm trying to see how long we've got. 0.4. Okay, not long. I think I read that right. That's a weird bug. Yeah, I could just go along these going. Press. 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 Just for fun. And the shirt you got a while back. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm bringing in some more of those sort of things into the game now. Although I wish they'd like fix that bug in space. Instead, I mean, I could click each of the dust caps and suppress that as well, but right, okay. Now, I don't want to get too much pre-planned pipage set in place. Oh, yeah, that's another point. I would like to get this gas pipe going into the rocket. So it fills that pipe up on the rocket. Food has decayed. That's terrible. That was packers. Ragu fillets. Filet fish. Alright, and we could also get rid of this, I suppose. There's 38 reed fibres there, so I'm not to get rid of it, you know. There's a chunk of slime on it from these flipping puffs. Tempted to have a pipe coming out of here. Yeah, we might have to send some more oxalite over to put in there. That's the point. It goes in from here, doesn't it? We want to make sure that she doesn't do anything stupid. Ah, there's a dense puffed back. Yay! I don't think he's getting much air, is he, to breathe in? I think that's what happened, is all the dense puffs breathed in all the oxygen, pooped it out as oxalite, and it got dropped in this room. So we lost all our oxygen in here. So unfortunately, poor old Ellie, when she lands, is going to still have to wear a suit. Let's go on to a rocket. Oh, she's got to put a suit on when she leaves anyway. Good. I was going to fix this pipe system up. I don't think there's any point. How much have we sent now, do you reckon? That's 2 tons, isn't it? We've sent of drunk in charge of a camera. Right. Need to send another 200. About 500. So that will be 2,500. That'll be half a tank. Pretty sure we're going to need more than half a tank of supercoolant, because that's got quite a journey to go. Now, what I was going to do, what I was intending to do, was build a completely separate steam turbine and aquatuner over here, and a completely separate like little pipeline that goes to cool these two down. What I'm thinking of doing is, if we could just pinch this pipe somewhere, pop it into an aquatuner that we can cool down over here, and we just cool down the main line. We'll just empty it, refill it. I don't want to empty it into here though, do I? No, because that's polluted water. We need to empty that. So yeah, when she comes down, flight status. We managed to get it? No. What's rock? This rocket is suspended in space with no set destination. Is it? No, it's landed on Grosselin according to that. There it is. Here she comes. It's going to be a bit toasty when you leave, so make sure you put your suit on, because that's 1600 degrees out here. No, that's grams. That's 1600 grams out here. Yeah, there you go. Come over the top. Come down. Yeah, it's a bit toasty, isn't it? Now, let's hope she does that first. Yes, she is. Now, right. You've got to come round here and you've got to deconstruct that, please. That's your first job. And we're going to say this is Ellie's bed. Ellie, where are you going, pal? You've got to come up here. That's your bed. And that's... Where are you going? You've got something, I know you have. Okay, right. Let's go in here. View interior. And we'll set that to sweep only, because otherwise she'll spend her entire life bringing tiny amounts of oxalite to fill that bin. No, you don't need to do that. So now what are you going to do instead, huh? She's up here doing that. Right, before we put that in, we need to put a ladder there. We need to get... What have we got here? We've even got some obsidian here. Nice. A bit of igneous. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be able to do that. You probably don't need the ladder. Deconstruct that. Come on. Do it. Oh, no, you don't need the ladder. Perfect. Okay, we'll deconstruct that then. Look at all this row of... Right, now I need a liquid reservoir. What are we going to make it out of? Gold amalgam seems brilliant. And then we'll drop this pipe down to there. I don't know what I've just made that out of, but whatever it is, we'll drop it down to there. Oh, thanks for helping out, Auto Sweeper. Right, she's going to run around and do that. Let's check her schedule. It should be on. Did I put her back on the schedule? Ashcan's still on this schedule. Ashcan can go back on the... No, do you want to go on this one? Yeah, day shift. Ashcan, you can go on that one. Okay. Alright, collect all your gold amalgams and build that. There isn't much else to do, I'm afraid. These plants have died due to pressure. Yeah, it's very little. Oh, you bloody muppet. Well, there should be food around somewhere. Yeah, is there somewhere you can put the food so you don't have to keep going back in the rocket? Get small amounts of food every day. What we'll do, we'll get her to build. Yeah, unless there's some somewhere. Where's she going to go? Oh, she's going in the rocket. Yeah, thought so. We go to food and we go to refrigerator. We don't need to power it. We'll get her to build one. And I think you can set the limit so she won't take all the food off the rocket. You can click on that and say just bring in sort of like 20 kilos instead of 100. I think you can with those. That saves bringing in, look, small amounts of food. That's stupid, isn't it? Okay, there's oxalite there that she dropped. It's off-gassing. Right. Now she's in the base. Yes, she's got to wear a suit. But every time it needs repairing, she'll go here and repair it. And she'll go here naturally to get more air if her suit runs out of air. So I think what we need to start planning is this section here. We'll get the deconstruct tool going. And we'll vacuum all that up, drop all that down. I do want this, when it puts out the tungsten, I do want it to put it in the same spot because we've got this all set up. It could potentially just drop in any one of these squares as long as the sweeper can reach it. It wouldn't be a problem. We could drop it here, but I don't want super hot tungsten dropping on this. That would be a bad idea. So what may have happened here? Let's see. So it gets temperature check. That's the temperature check for the thermal aqua tuner. This is the temperature check for the yeah. It's never going to get down to 140°C, is it? So it only lets it out if it's less than 140 degrees, which is probably the same, nearly. Or might be the same temperature as that. Right, unfortunately these light fixtures are in the way and I don't think she can destroy that. We'll just build it right here then, I guess. Yes, it's going in here. I'm going to try not to destroy this piece of slime because it's got a naturally growing thimble reed, which is kind of useful. Are you going to deconstruct these or not? Ah, you are. Right, do we need to move that? That's the question. I think I'd prefer it down here. So let's put one of these. Oh, we've got thermium here and everything, haven't we? And we'll just make it there like that. And gold amalgam, we'll bring that back here and drop it down there. Actually, let's think about this. We're going to have to build a liquid lock probably here to get into this. Because I don't want to come in from where this is. No. I don't want that in the way of that. I'd rather it just come down here. Probably not the best plan, but yeah, it'll do. Right, awesome sauce. Let's get that built first. Because then we can reconnect this and start getting these emptied. Ooh, that's a point. I don't want the petroleum one in there, do I? How are we going to get that out? Well, if petroleum ends up in here, we're going to have to put a filter on it, aren't we? Damn it. Yeah, I don't want petroleum in here. We should have let the petroleum out before we fired all these over. It was only a tiny, tiny, tiny amount. So we're going to have to put a filter on it before we add it to anything. That's fine. We can put a filter on it. Actually, we could put a powerless filter right above it so that any petroleum comes out of it would drip right back in here again. Insufficient igneous. Oh, she's got it in her hands. Yes, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Right, so let's add the power back to this and start unloading. There you go. Go for your life, mate. Enjoy yourself. I know you really want to. So, petroleum as well is going to come in here. It's a pain in the arse, but never mind. So when we build our liquid pipe exit, which I'm just going to build it like this, with normal pipes so that we don't have to spend a month building them. We build that like that. We can go liquid vent there. Do one of those powerless filters. Liquid pipe element sensor there. And the only choices of liquid it's going to have is petroleum. Or, yeah, the only choice of liquids it'll have will be petroleum or supercoolant. So we don't need a NOT gate. We can just set it to petroleum. If it's petroleum, drip it out. You know? So we'll just set that. Liquid. Petroleums. Normally speaking, I'd put a NOT gate on it and say what I want it to keep. But because it really... there's only two choices. It's either petroleum or that. Yeah. And we don't want it to keep that petroleum. We want it to open the vent if it sees petroleum. So that's what it's going to do. Rip the petroleum in here with the rest of the petroleum. So that's good. And then that can go like that. But I'm also going to snip that as well because I don't want it just flowing until I'm ready for it. Yeah, we got stuff flowing into here. So if that sees a liquid exit point, it will start to flow. No, we don't want it doing that. Okay, let's get the shipping. No, not the shipping, the automation wire, and just connect those together. We can do that with... we've got tungsten, so we'll use that. Metric butt tons of it. Do that. Excellent. Oh, we've got another one. Let's see what we got in the pot. See you later, punk. Take care, man. Have a good one. A lemon jelly jacket. Ah, just what I always wanted. I didn't know you cared. And now all the bog jelly is going to get sent through, so this tree is going to have a massive feeding session. Gonna be very happy, isn't he? Where you going, Ellie? You've got stuff to do, mate. You're running around all over the place. Like a blue-ass fly, as Mother would say. Uh-oh. Lavini toilets. Lavini toilets. Lavini toilets. Have we got a problem again? It's getting to that point of the game where everything breaks. No, they seem to be okay. Maybe it's just someone was a tad late getting there. They were sending complaints. The usual way to stop that is I don't like running this pipe directly through. I was told that was all fixed and it was working fine. I do not enjoy running this pipe directly through each other. I'd rather go up for each one and then join them all together above, and then take that pipe wherever it's got to go. Yeah, I don't like this either. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, what? No, that's... Yeah, I see why. We've run out of water, haven't we? We haven't got any. So we need to send a bit of water from here into the system. Yeah, we do. No, we don't have any. Let's see if I can just... Will it work if we do that? Or won't it flow? Yeah, it will. You can flow backwards. Flow where you want to flow. There you go. It's flowing as far as there and then stopping. Okay, fair enough. Here comes some more water. There is a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes figuring out what you did absolutely ages ago is rather confusing because you can't remember what your thought process was at the time. I'd have to go back and watch episode like 3. Or episode 2 probably. Find out that. Well, at least we've got some water in the system, so that's good. We can snip that off and they will use the toilet, which will create more water. Which is why you get the problem, because when they pee, they give you a bit more water back than they actually used. There we go. Running again. And it's still sending quite a lot of water out, which I don't like. So I want to stop that for a bit. Don't send any more water out. Use it all in here. We'll have to remember I've done that. Otherwise this will back up with water rather fast. Now we've got some cleaned water coming round for a second lap. Excellent. And the more they use the toilets, the more that will fill up this first tank. We've just got to remember to come back and check on it. Now we need to pop back to Grosselin because I'm pretty sure she's doing stuff here. Let's see, can we change this? I think we can change this to 20 kilos. And we'll go edible. And we'll go normally near the top. Nope. Alright, now berry sludge. Now we need to check in the rocket what the it's a 9, so if we change that to an 8 and we go back to Grosselin, we change that one to a 9, we should bring 20 kilos out next time. Excellent. And we can also just suppress that as well. Annoying. Right, so that way she won't keep going in the rocket to get food, she'll just come to here. Actually, I might make that more, 30 kilos. I won't do it now because she's just got a mouthful for food. However much it is she takes for one meal. It's quite annoying because they do it in like calories for when they eat it, but it's in kilos when you make it. Very odd. I'm gonna do it in keep the one method, you know. Now, to please my you know, OCD-ness, I'll make the floor this same height. We could make it just here because that'd be convenient. The ladder's already there. But I think if we just go take our obsidian tile. No. Well, we also bought over 1800 ceramics. So build now 1, 2, 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3 for a 1, 2, 3. And I want to make sure they can reach that to get to it. That would be perfect. We could do actually there. Yeah, then they can stand on it and reach stuff, you know. Reach the reed fibers and harvest it and all that good stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a turbine. Do we need just one turbine for this? I'm pretty sure we only need one turbine. And then we need maybe... definitely make it 3 tall. And then like that, you know? Then we'll need to cancel that so you can get in. Actually, cancel one higher. And then that like that. We'll drop a ladder there and there. And I think we can actually cancel those two. Build those ears just out of normal tile. Just build this for now. And then once this is built, we'll deconstruct this sedimentary rock. And we'll stick in our aqua tuner in the middle. We only need the one. We'll stick our turbine on the top. That should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's correct. Good. Put our pipes through and attach the turbine to the main power spine. Yeah, somehow. We'll have to bring that over here. Oh, no, that's okay. That's convenient. Do that. Yeah, there's even a perfect path to get through. Won't be very pretty, but it will work. And this place isn't really designed to be pretty. It's designed to be functional. Over form. Yes, hopefully this guy doesn't go in there and start pooping out slime. That'll be rather irritating if he does. Now go away! We'll have to murder you if you do that. I don't want to murder you. And then all we'll do is we'll bring this. Yeah, I'd rather do it before the turbine, before the aqua tuner. So we'll have a second aqua tuner here. But this one will just be taking up the slack that one's not doing. So it'll come up, go through this one, back down, and just carry on through that aqua tuner. And then at some point we can switch them over. Actually, if we did it after the aqua tuner, then when this one's ready to take over, it would take over straight away without us having to do anything. It would just take over, and this one would become redundant, just a backup. Now that could work. That could work quite well, because if this got too hot, this would back up. This would still keep the cooling loop going. Yeah, we'll do it after the thing. We'll do it, yes, I know where we'll do it. Well, where it comes out of this one and then goes into the tank, instead of it going directly into the tank, it will come out of this one, go into this one, and then go into the tank. That's it. That's how it'll work. That way, this one is always there as a backup to keep this cool at whatever temperature we set it at. And what's this? Is this leaking coolant? That's water. Yeah. Good job these machines don't produce too much heat. Whole thing would have combusted by now. Well, we got brine. Okay, print the brine. I don't know where she's got to go to get this sedimentary rock. Oh my word, what did I build it out of? I will leave you watching that for one moment and I'll be right back. Where are you going? Oh, all the way up there to get 100 kilos of rock. Oh man. If I go, sedimentary rock, move to, and I go there, and I go priority 9. Ellie, I'm just going to disturb you so you get this job. Right, I'll be right back in one moment. I am back. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, let's move to. Pop that there. Make that a high priority. And there's another one. Move to. That way she can just bring some materials here to use. Instead of taking a month. And we'll get rid of those ladders. We'll need to. And this has been built, hasn't it? So we can get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Still dropping in the same spot, just a bit lower out of our way. Oh, wire. That means we can deconstruct all the way back to there with the power wire, please. And we'll just make this just a fraction more important. There we go. I think we'll run this ladder like that. Drop them. Yeah, there we go. There we go, brilliant. That'll do. Bring in a decent chunk with you instead. Could have picked up both stacks, couldn't you? Because that is 2,500. You can nearly carry all of that in one go. That's why it's much more efficient to move a stack. Oh, where's she going? Oh, gone in the rocket. Already moved the food. Toilets there, food's there. And why she's going in the rocket then? You shouldn't need to go in the rocket anymore. But what we'll do then is we'll make it grounded. She shouldn't need to come in here for anything anymore. She shouldn't need to use the toilet. We've got to get the machine running because we've only got the 5 tons of water. Now, I do want to check. Oh, wrong place. I don't want to check how much we got. 2,199. Super coolant. I don't know where the petroleum went, but there was definitely petroleum in there. Press that. Maybe the petroleum got through already before we started and there wasn't any there. It was all super coolant. But anyway, we've got our prevention thing there anyway, just in case. Any petroleum comes through, it'll let it out. We need, yeah, I think we're going to need a bit more than that, aren't we? Let's go to the star map. Oh no, I forgot. Don't go to the star map, go, yeah, I think somebody forgot, didn't they? Yeah. Let's let that continue flowing. That can now come back through. Just flow through this and drip out into the room again. And that's removed a little bit of water. I think that was on about 3 tons. Nearly 4. But it's all it's done is actually lowered the power production. Yeah, it's made it lower. Still got plenty of power, but that's strange, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, we need to add more water then. This was on 48 and now it's on 24. And yeah. See this water in here and think, oh my god, something's gone wrong. No. Right. Okay, yeah. So maybe we do need to put more water in then. These were actually running when there was more pressure. There's too little pressure, but the more water you add. See, I'm tempted to change this because it's in mode seconds. And that's the maximum we can do is the 600 seconds 1 day. If you changed it to cycles, you could dump in, say, 2 lots every, no, that's not going to work, is it? Because that's going to stay green for an entire cycle. Ah, No, we just have to increase the amount, I think, that it sends. Yeah, I forgot that. I changed it to 5 because it seems to send 2 pulses. I might just change it back to 10. Over time, it will gradually end up filling that anyway. Right, so, and then this might get a bit hotter then at that point, and then we can add some more water. Now we've got to just remember to come back and check on it. Okay, let's get back to Grosselin and see what she's up to in here. Nothing. Nothing. Not an electronic sausage. Bringing in something. Okay. I'll click cancel on it, I think, after she's delivered that lot. Otherwise we'll be waiting all day for her to do anything. How much did she put there? There you go. I thought that'll do. You can come and do this. Storing food? No, you ain't. No, don't take my berry sludges. I want to set that to sweep only. There you go. And that'll stop that happening. Now she'll probably drop the food on the floor. The good thing is we're back. Right, hopefully she'll come and build this stuff now. We've actually got the materials. Is she going to build anything? Who knows? Who knows, indeed. Priority. Let's make that high. Come on, build the damn stuff. Stop pissing off and doing other things. Now, we'll make this one sweep only as well. There you go. That should stop the fuss. Right. And we'll also put a ladder right there and get rid of that conveyor rail. Good job, good job. Excellent. And this guy has gone in here. Bloody typical. You gotta move you, mate. You've got to leave. Go on, you can fly out at the moment. You won't be able to soon. And I think we'll just drop a liquid lock here and just brick this up. I think would be the quickest way. We'll use these sedimentary, but just use normal tiles, not, you know, insulated ones. Brick it up to there, put a liquid lock in, job done. Job done. How are we going to get the Yeah, we'll need a little bit. We could just use polluted. No, because that's going to off gas in there. As you clear the tiles out, it'll off gas. Yeah, that's a problem. I want to do that. The sedimentary, yeah, you can deconstruct those as well. Rid of all that. Reuse it. Food is decayed. More bog jelly. Oh, rotten bog jelly. It's probably going rotten in here because the tree couldn't eat it quick enough. Yeah, that's the problem. You want frozen food to feed to the tree. Yeah, excellent. That's nice. We like it. That's good. And we can put in some sedimentary tiles inside. Sedimentary like that. And like that. Yep. That one's got to go as well. How much material is left? Not a huge amount, but we might be close to what we need. We might have to bring a little bit more over, I'm not sure. I think... No, we need to get on the top to build the turbine, so I don't want to get rid of those ladders. Yeah, I was going to. Rather not. Yeah, don't get yourself stuck in a tile. That would be bad, okay? Don't worry, turbines, we'll be with you soon. They're not actually putting out that much heat, considering how hot it is in here. We've got to figure out how we're going to sort out that sour gas, because as soon as we bust in, we're going to make space. The steam pressure to move. Means this is going to block up. Yeah, the gas could escape. It's just trapped in this bottom area. We can kind of deal with that. We could brick tiles underneath. Remove that. Remove those tiles. Hopefully it'd drop down even further. We could just brick it up from above. Get rid of it. Pressurize it. And then 2 more there, please. Priority of 7. Oh, you found some. Why'd you keep going over there? Every time you click it, it'll go to a different stack. Crikey. That all there is? Okay, fair enough. You'll have to come all the way out to get some. Yeah, great. Well, tons of it, but move to. We used all of that. Yeah, rather than bringing tiny amounts, do that. You might get 1 handful done before you actually go to bed, but I doubt it. She's going to come back with 200. If those two, well, not even that, only a bit less. I wondered why this planet was still sending stuff back. Because that is sending phosphorite back. Oh, interesting. Don't think she's going to make it there, is she? She's going to go to toilet. Now, I want to see whether or not she goes to bed. Goes in the rocket. She shouldn't need to. There's food here. There's that. There's a bit. She should not need to go to the rocket. There we go. That's better. Perfect, Sally. Perfect. Much better. Although her suit will run out of oxygen, she will have to run up here just to fill it. There is a spare suit there. There's 2 spare suits there, so that's not too bad. And she's got a lot of thimble reed to, fix up with. We can actually go reed fibre, move to, and, just dump it there, can't we? Can have a chat with her friends on the phone, even though she can't breathe. Quick drink, so. Right, who's she talking to? 2 friends. Excellent. Probably. Over here. Yep, and they're both on this planetoid. If you time it right and you get all your dupes on the different planetoids on the same lunch break, then, they can all be talking at the same time on like 6 different planetoids. That'd be quite good. Cool. Now, all of these that need suppressing as well because the press tool stopped working and now it works again. I'll just do 1 row and then I'll do something else. Next time I come past, I'll do another row. And if we click on her, we should be able to see the Atmo suit. how much of it is... how much oxygen she's got. Doesn't really say, does it? It says it's a 75 kilo tank. Doesn't say how much was in it. Oh, she picked a whole lot of that up. Temporal tear opener fully charged. 7 dupes idle. 6. Yeah, lazy buggers. Right, so we got to figure out how we're going to get some petrol here. So I'm thinking... oh, we could just use a supercoolant lock, couldn't we? We would have to run this pipe, say, along here a bit, and then put a bridge on the end so that the pipe fills up with liquid. And then, I think Ellie has the empty pipe skill. Yeah, I think so. That's not Ellie. Which Ellie? This Ellie. Yeah, she's got the empty pipe skill. You just then tell her to empty the pipes and the buckets drop down. And then you can use them. We only need a little blob. We're only going to make a blob airlock on this side. This side we'll have to do something a bit more substantial to get into. But not until we've cooled it down. Yeah, not until we've cooled it down. I'll do a similar thing like we've done here. Where that little blob of naphtha is. I'll turn that off. Press that. Yeah, please don't put any more naphtha there. What are you doing? Got stuck in a cycle, I think. Move to... she hasn't got anything to build. Right, okay. Sorry, Ellie. We'll build these. When she's got nothing to do, that she gets in a weird sort of ruckle there, because we got this double-ended Atmo suit checkpoint, which works quite well most of the time, but sometimes she gets in a bit of a tiz with it. Right. Yeah. I thought that was so much sedimentary rock that we picked up. 3,000 grams, is that it? We're supposed to have kilos of this stuff. 7 tons. Move to about 5 tons, sorry. Move to there, please. What do you do? Oh, she's just going to get tiny amounts. Priority. I'll do this. And then this one. That is... no, that's a lot. That's 5 tons or so. Yeah. Let her go and build, get that. She'll build this one. We'll need stuff to build out of anyway, so we'll go and collect some of this now. Just means we've got to wait a minute. Why are they complaining? Because they like to complain? I don't know. Okay. Enough. Do need to, oh, Ellie's. Move to, back up there, would you? This is Ellie number 2. I will remove your permissions for a little while. Sorry, Ellie 2. I'm not allowed but down there anymore. She's just too slow in her pajamas. Yeah, this is now got to be deconstructed. And we can eat that away and that away. And all that can go. I want to know what happens if this goes and there's no floor for that thing. Like that. We'll have to give it a floor, won't we? Pretty sure we'll need to give it a floor. We'll go like that. If we do that, we can't get in. Yeah, we'll dig it out first. Pretty sure this beta hive will stop working once that's dug out. That's what happens at this stage of the game. You end up doing so many things at once. How much have we got there? 2,200 kilos. That's how much she can carry in a full handful. So we'll let her bring another decent amount up. And then hopefully we won't need to worry about it. We'll have plenty of materials close by. There probably is some down here somewhere that you can't see it. There's abyssalite, but you can't build out of that anymore. There's igneous, but not much. So we're better off letting her bring a few. She can bring a decent handful. Yeah, she can carry 2 tons per handful if she wants. And she's feeling like it. And there is now 5 tons there. Yeah, so we'll let her bring a bit more over. Don't worry, we'll get to you. We're ready. Don't panic, sir. So once this is built in, we'll make that a higher priority, and then we'll make this 8. And that way, between each one, she'll build each thing, and then she'll go and get another handful. Yeah. And I want her to move that. Or she goes to get another handful. Got big hands if she can carry 2.2 tons per handful. What's she going to put there this time? 2,200. Yeah, that. Yeah, she's going to get another handful already, even though I made this higher priority. And that is only an 8. Alright, this will be your last one, and then I'll lower the priority down. In fact, I'll lower the priority down to a 5. That might mean she won't do it anymore. I'm going to pop over here and see what this is doing. Actually, these do seem to be running a bit hotter, so they are using a bit more power, but these ones are barely getting anything. These ones at the end. As long as this is full of water, I don't bloody care. And how much is in it? 17 kilos. Yeah, so it's got a little bit more mass of enriched uranium in it now. Much prefer having a 3 gap here because the steam can really flow a lot better. But if we make this a lot higher pressure, I'm worried it will go cold and then the turbines won't run. It goes cold. Yeah, they won't be running. But she's going to get another handful. And she's going to drop it down the ladder probably too. Yeah, no. She picked it up and dropped it there. Oh, look at that. I will leave it because she can take the whole lot. There's 8.2 tons there now. Crikey. Build these tiles in. They're only on 200 kilos. Oh, that's why we're using it so fast. More there than I thought. So... if I go to schedule, we find Ellie. She's not got much break time, has she? By the time she's got some food eaten, yeah, I'll give her an extra. Hopefully that will give her enough time to actually finish her meal and get to bed. Yeah, I think they made her eat for a very long time, the duplicants. Yeah, she's going to jump on the phone, chat to her mates. So what we'll do is once she's gone to bed, we'll bring that forward one. As long as she gets to bed before this ends, she'll get a full night's sleep. It's nearly finished. Come on, Ellie. Run to bed. Might get to bed before this one ends. Maybe, just, because we ain't got far to go. Oh, she did. She made it. Very good. If I change it now, she will wake up. Probably. So what I'll do now is saving the game. What I'll do is I'll save the game. I've got so many drinks on the go. I've got dandelion and burdock. Ever heard of that as a drink? And I've got water, black currant and cherry spring water. Come on, come on, come on. Right, we'll bring that green bit forward by one. Bring the black bit, night bit forward by one. And we'll change that to a work schedule. As soon as she gets up, or that moves into the work schedule anyway, and offer that tile, then I'll click it. There you go. I don't know if she would have moved or not. That's brought that forwards a bit. Now get up and get some work done, would you? Got stuff to do here. Cancel that and get this going, please. Come on, stop stretching. Get your fitness show on the road. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, okay. Snatch some of that, build that. I know you can carry more than 200, Ellie. You're being funny. There you go. Grab another 2. And what we'll do is we'll build... how are we going to do that? No, because that's... Yeah, we'll just do it there. We'll brick that in for now, and then as soon as we've got a liquid there, we can unbrick it. And we'll come up here while she's doing that, and we'll build ourselves a liquid pipe. Liquid pipe is going to be made of sedimentary rock. It's going to come out of there just a little way like so, with a bridge. Boom, like so. And that should mean that that will flow and fill that up. And yeah, she can take that with her. Excellent. I don't think it needs to be that long, really, does it? But never mind, we've done it now. What we'll do is that will make the supercoolant that we've got in here flow to the end of the bridge. Means we can snip it off and we can empty the pipes. And that'll give us some little buckets of supercoolant that we can just chuck in here. And we can come in and dig this out. Yeah, take that. Why didn't you take it with you? Need more materials, you might as well take it with you. Oh, these green dark guys everywhere. Weakies. Rains, puffs and dents. So this whole place just turned into a natural puffed farm all by itself. Well, I stuck in the sweeper extra conveyor loader and sent the oxalite round to join our little oxalite room. We will need to send some more over because that fills our suits up with oxygen. We need to make sure we've got plenty of that. No, we don't need much. We just really need one bucket. I don't know why I built it so big for. That was stupid. Never mind. That. No, that's not necessary. Get on with it. Come on. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. Could have built this right over here and just had a couple of tiles gap. Building lacks resources. Yeah, look at all those machines that don't have anything. Was that overly necessary, Ellie? You have to overwrite that? Yes, of course you did. No, that won't flow just yet until that... There, now it will. Oh, there's the polluted petroleum. Aha, we found it. There's a tiny little blob. Right, I'm going to snip that off there and snip that off there. I'm going to tell Ellie to cancel deconstruct. Don't deconstruct it. Empty it. There we go. Empty that pipe there, and I also want to snip that one because I want to empty. There, please. Do that. Choose a blueprint. Oh, we'll have some algae. Might not, whatever. Yeah, I know you're really pleased. Now get and empty this pipe. Just do it. Oh, I thought it would flow to there, but it didn't. Right, take that supercoolant, move to, put it there, please. Got a job to do now, don't run away. And then as soon as you've done that, that's probably in the wrong place, isn't it? No? No. Yes? No. Yeah, it's probably in the wrong place, but what we'll do is we'll let it drip in. No, if it drips down, it's going to make an awful mess, isn't it? Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Won't take a second to build a few. That's what I always say, and then 15 hours later. It won't take a minute just to do that. And before you know it, you've been playing a game for all day. Right, yeah, we'll make a little catcher. I want to empty that. And then I want to deconstruct that. And that will spill off like so. And then we'll place that back. Then we will deconstruct all of that. And that should just be a little blob there. And it shouldn't pour anywhere now. Yeah, he said. He might. No, there we go. Good. Everything fell out this side. We mop, and we mop right in the middle. It should clean all of that. How quick she is at... She's quick at deconstructing it when she wants to be. This is all a vacuum now. That little tiny blob is blocking any airflow into here. So what we need is we need an aqua tuner. We need an aqua tuner to go. Where do we need it to go? We need it to go. We'll flip it, I think. Yeah, we'll make it a bit easier. Input is the white one and the output is the green one. So where do we want to put it? We're going to put it right there. Yes, it's made of iron ore. No, we don't want to make it out of iron ore. I don't want to give you that. We don't have enough thermium to make it out of thermium anyway, even if we wanted to. We'll make this one out of steel then. Boom! We might have to send some thermium over, because I thought we had more than that. Yeah, we're going to repair these things. Right, so what we need now is a similar situation here. We need a checkup to see what the temperature is. How much steel do we need to make the... Yeah, we'll make it out of thermium. It's not like we can't afford to send any more over, is it, eh? Then we'll need a bit of... It doesn't need to be thermium, but... we'll make it out of tungsten. Seems appropriate somehow. Yeah, so that can go like that. What will happen is this will come out of there. This aqua tuner. Instead of going straight in, it's now going to go up and across and into this aqua tuner. How are we going to do this? I want to keep it fairly slick if I can. That wasn't very good, was it? Ceramic. It's going to use 400 per tile though. And we did build it considerably far away. So it's got to go through like that, down. Doesn't have to be ceramic, you muppet. It can be sedimentary. There we go. And then down there, like that. Have a liquid bridge, which we can make out of sandstone. Why not? That's the input. We'll have to bring some more sedimentary over at this rate. So that comes out there and goes that way. That, if it doesn't feed in, if it can't run for some reason, it comes out and then it bridges to this one. Get another bridge. We can make that out of ceramic, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Use all materials available to you. And all we've got to do is connect this end to there, where this is normally putting. But we'll connect that in to that, and then this can take over as a backup steam turbine. Awesome sauce. So the first thing we're going to have to do before we do that is drain system. So I'm thinking of coming to this point here. Doesn't need to be anything special. But a little dot there, and a liquid vent on top of it. And that way we can break it off when we're ready, attach it on, and we don't have to wait. We can just snip the pipe and then it's all ready to go again. And delete that at a later date. If you put it directly on the pipe, then you've got to destroy it before you can add the new liquid. A pain in the arse. So here we go. Nice. She's gone off to bed, but I'm thinking we can at least maybe lay in these pipes. Like that. So I think if we prioritise that to a 6, and then we bring over, because we've only got that much sedimentary. Crap, it's going to keep picking all these small amounts. Could have brought more over when I had the chance, but no. Now it should go over here. What's that one? Move to there. What's that one? Oh, that's a decent amount. Move to there. I broke the chain, the flow. If I go like that, she should go and get that as her first few jobs after getting up. And that will also give her an excuse to walk through this, which will refill her suit with oxygen, which is good. We'll have to keep an eye on this oxalite. There you go, the pump's kicking in. Filling the suits with oxygen. Awesome. While she's running down wearing the other suit, her suit is getting filled back up. I was going to put a tank in somewhere, just a split. No. Oh, did she pick all of that up in one go? Bloody did, you know. Right. Some good, yeah, so just thermium just chunked around. It's like, yeah, we can't be bothered with that, we'll just leave it here. So while she's doing that, she's got a lot to do, we'll quickly pop over to Lavini and we'll buzz up to our supercoolant and we'll send over another 500 kilos. Beautiful, isn't it? That's brilliant. Although, because of that annoying amount that we had left behind from the last one, we set that to 199. No, because I'll do it twice, won't it? Interesting, yeah. We need more. I think they're taking it out now. They're using it down here. They're also using it here. I was going to set a storage up here for some. It's used here to make these diamond, refined carbon to diamond. then we should have a decent amount of diamond. We've got 16 tons of diamond built up. I think I'd better stop that now. No, because we're sending over the lime, aren't we? So, yeah, that's a point. Let's make sure that this fella... What are you doing? Insufficient lime. Okay, right, good. So if we go down to there, we tell that fossil forever. But I'll use the diamond, make some lime. I'll bring the lime up and I'll start making more steel with it again. What's that? Storage, refined carbon, storage steel. What are these? Tungsten and steel. So I think if we make another container, we can fill that. Oh, get out of the way. We'll fill that with steel. They'll pick it up and bring it over. Sweeper won't be able to reach, but they'll be able to do it manually. There's a lot of them being idle all the time anyway, so excellent. Back to gross. Oh, I see another print. Let's have a look and see what we got. Rocket. Badum. Oh, green glitter atmo suit. Ah. Protects the wearer from hostile environments and drab fashion. Of course. Splendid. Very pleased with that, yes. We're getting lots of weird things out of the system now. Now, how do we build them? I don't bloody know. How much materials did we bring over? Nearly 5 tons. I've got a feeling we'll need a bit more than that, but hey. Hopefully she'll use up this and then it'll be easier to swap. From that point onwards. Rarity. Well, let's make that. Make that bit, please. We can worry about this bit in a minute. Oh, there's some more down there. Oh, that's ceramic, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Made some of it out of ceramic. I forgot about that. Might as well use the materials you have at hand, eh? Now we need to get some clean water somehow. The only real way to get hold of clean water would be to out of the steam turbines. We can't get the steam turbines to run until after we've cooled them down. We might need to see. We've got 7 tons of sand. We could make a little bit of clean water. Yeah, we could. Instead of dripping this into the tank, we could feed it through a sieve and drip it in here. If we go power and we put the turbine where it's supposed to go. I don't want to build it yet. I just want to get the pipes in the right spot so I know where they're going. And yeah, and also to build them because, you know, they need building. And we'll make that one out of steel, I think. And we'll cancel that. Boom. So that's in the right place. We know where that's going. We know where to put it. All of that has got to be done first. Right, okay. So I think we'll probably prioritise that. Just don't do it unless you have to, right? Do everything else first. The idea is, if we put in a, what's it called? We've got 7 tons of sand, and I think that was created by us landing the rocket. We burned it literally to dirt, and then cooked the dirt into sand with the heat of our rocket when we took off and landed. I don't think that's natural to here, but 7 tons of sand will allow us to add some water to this room. So if we go, it will be under refinement. Yeah, water. We go, the output pipe is the green one, so we'll borrow the pipe that we're going to use for the steam turbine, drop the water in this room, and then we can send this pipe over here and attach it to that. Doesn't need to be, yeah, we'll let it get built because we're running low on materials. So let's also deconstruct that, deconstruct that, and that. That bit of supercoolant will just fall in, but it's in a bucket, so I'm not bothered. I want these pipes to be insulated because they'll have just been cooled and they'll be coming back to the tank. Waiting delivery sandstone. Huh. She's hungry. She's just thinking about dinner. Yeah, goodbye. Enjoy your lunch. Don't worry, turbines. We're coming to cool you down now. A big pile of tungsten in there to cool. And this thing's probably going to go active before we get 12.5 cycles to get in here, fix everything, and sweep out all that tungsten. I don't know if we've got the time to do that. When she comes back, we should be at least be able to get this bit finished. And we can't run this until we put some water in here, so yeah, this isn't really doing a lot there anyway, I don't think. So can we afford to drain it into here? We've got to drain it anyway, right? Replace it with supercoolant. We've got more supercoolant going in. We've nearly got 3,000. I think we need to send more, though. I do think we need to send more. Having fun there, Mima. Yeah, having a bashing away. Right, so we'll come to this and we'll hit the reset, and that'll send another 500 on its merry way. But we got to make sure we don't run out because people keep coming here to steal our uranium ore. Got to make sure we've got uranium ore here, otherwise we can't send stuff home. But yeah, it's still running. That's interesting. I didn't think it would, but we're going to give it a floor anyway. Just we can, right? And then we can dig this piece out of ice out, make this quite the channel. Yeah, I don't want to dig up too much actual. I don't mind that leaving blob that, you know, you've got to dig up a blob every now and again to get through, but you know, the more they can eat, the better, isn't it? They should be able to get in and out here. This is all uranium, so I'll leave all that alone. They can build that. Hopefully no one's going to get their head stuck in a platform. These guys, I don't know if they're doing anything much. That's frozen carbon dioxide. Not even food. Oh, they are. They're getting some. I just saw it feed. Okay, so that'll give you some work to do, won't it, guys? You got a bit digging. A huge patch here. Now, if you empty this, how much is in it? Enriched uranium, 12. Oh, you're emptying it anyway. Look at that. That's one pose and a half Le2. I've never seen anyone pose quite like that before. Yeah, you got stuck, didn't you? So you can take that. Enriched uranium. Move it to where are we putting it? I've forgotten. Oh well. Let's put it in range of this somewhere. We'll put it there. We need some normal uranium to send over. We've got huge quantities of it, so I'm not bothered about digging some of it up. No. Might be paranoid. Oh my god. Wasting it. If we let the bees have most of this. Look at this. Christ, these is actually Yeah, we do that. Put another ladder. Come on. Come on. Tick, tick. Do that. Dig there. And then when we come back, we can put another door there. This door, I bust in here just to give them access to a little bit of uranium. I think we need to dig some more out to send over. There isn't any down there. Don't really want to use theirs. How can we dig some up? I don't think these guys have really got a lot. Have they? Well, they've got access to all up here, so yeah, fair enough. What we could do then is we'll steal a bit of this. That seems a bit wasteful, but we've got to send some over. Otherwise, if we don't send any over, they'll run out. We need to steal a bit. Right, yeah, we need some to put in here. We're down to 90 now. We want to keep sending our stuff back over to Grosselin. We need to keep that powered up. Got some more bog jelly from and this is all. Is there no materials? Did I build that out? Did I build that? Oh, I made a mistake there. I'll leave that a minute just because she might be able to get that. Well, I need to bring some power wire down. It'll come down like that. I'll have to put in a transformer or something to power it. Sorry about that, I am back. Sometimes you gotta go when you gotta go. Right. What's wrong with this? Unreachable move. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Leave it alone. That's coming in. Insufficient resources. Resources low, so we'll cancel that. Build. We'll use that. We'll build that bit of pipe out of something else. What can we build? We've got a little bit of sandstone. We'll build it out of that. Crikey. That's what you know when you're down to your wire. Down to the wire. So what's this one powering? This one is powering that. This one is powering... Oh, this one's powering all this. That one's powering all that, so we can't really add another 1200 watts to that. That's powering 680 watts. Is it? No, that's not right. This one. Oh my word. Hopefully we can afford the power for it. We're going to have to bring a wire out here and put in another transformer. Yeah, we can bring it out here. That's not a problem. There's a space above each one. Or we could put a bridge here and just power it here. That would be better, wouldn't it? Put a little floor back in here again. Yeah. Take that sedimentary and run. Right, we're probably going to have to deconstruct one of these ladders or something to give us some building materials. I deconstruct those two. Not much, but it'll work. Yeah, if we build this back as a floor again, we can put a transformer here to power that. And then run the power from these turbines into the transformer. That'll work better. I think that'll look a bit neater too. Or we could build it up here. Just put it there and power it straight out. Yeah, that would work as well. So we would have to do that. That would also be better because it's closer to the cooling loop. We could do that sort of thing. And then we will need some more tiles. 3 there like that would work. And then we need to bring this tungsten, no, smart battery. Heavy watt conductive wire. Now I'm not bothered about that because we've got oodles of tungsten from that. So that can be built there, and then this will be powered by that. So we would, that would be the wall here. I'm going to come down this one in case we decide to double thick the wall. And then this bottom piece can be deconstructed. Is that all tungsten or steel? Can we make that out of tungsten? No, we can make... No. Aluminium, gold. Oh, you can make it out of tungsten. Of course you can. Cancel that then. That bit and that bit. We will replace that with tungsten. Excellent. Awesome. Excellent. I like that. In fact, that's probably better because it's even hotter temperature resistance. Right. So we will steal the cooling loop polluted water in order... we need to build a pipe to get to there. How much pipage have we got left? Not a lot, but we only need it to be a normal pipe. It doesn't need to be anything strenuous. Hey, you can build a normal liquid pipe out of tungsten, can you? I've never done that before. Then we need a liquid bridge. And we can build that out of sandstone. Okay. No, I built the other thing out of sandstone, didn't I? What do we do? Yeah, we'll build it out of sandstone. I don't care. Right. Send it down like that. We'll reuse these pipes because we're going to use them as part of the cooling loop once we've finished. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got power supply set up to it. We will also deconstruct there. Slowly work our way back. Deconstructing ladders of doom. Might be tempted to send over some... let's go to Lavini. That is not got anything in it, has it? No, there's nothing to send. I think it's sent pretty much everything it had. There is a little bit of supercoolant left in it. If we change that 106 is what we've got in there, and we clear it and change it again. Should fire that off. No? Gonna fire it? No? Don't want to? No? Stop stealing my... Oh, they're putting it in. Okay, good. Well, we've got some more uranium ore come over. They must have harvested that a little bit I dug up and sent it over. Good. I think there's some more coming too now. Look at that. Excellent. And cancel sweeping that. We'll just leave it there. This thing can use enriched, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, what I want to send over is some oxalite. I'll do that and check this is set to oxalite too. Yeah, it is. That is set to oxalite, but to a higher priority. So that one won't take it yet. Well, they're both the same priority, so the sweeper just will leave it where it is. got no priority reason to send it anywhere. While it's doing that, and they're doing whatever they're supposed to be doing, hopefully they're bringing some oxalate. They are. I'm just going to quickly pop to bridge and oh, this has definitely upped its game, hasn't it? That's because there's a lot more enriched uranium in here. I don't like the fact that they're so hot. They're very red now. So I will change that back to 5, please. Yeah. How much is in there? There is 60 kilos in there now. And that is definitely having an effect on the steam pressure temperature. 194 degrees, yes. That means we need to add some of this water back in now so we can up the pressure. That's much better, isn't it? We will... No, we don't need to do that. Cancel that. What we need to do is this. Perfect. Yeah. So by messing around with this and limiting how much it was allowed to have of the enriched uranium, was actually preventing it from getting to the correct temperature. I don't want these to get to the point where they overheat. They're not there yet, but it keeps getting much hotter. It will. So we are now feeding some of this water into here, which will cool it down for a while. But it should start increasing the pressure that gets to these end ones. Yeah, this is actually showing a line there now, and this is the hardest one for it to reach. And this one's built up a bit. That's good to see. I don't want to add too much water. I don't want to add water when I'm not looking, so we'll snip it. We'll be back. Hopefully, it won't explode. Right, let's go to Grosselin. Nope. Wrong place. Grosselin, please. Right, she's building stuff. That's good. We'll have power. We now have power to our water sieve. Excellent. Come on. I know you've got lots of pipes and stuff to build. Delivered sand to it. Well, that's nice. These liquid pipes. I can't believe you can make normal liquid pipes out of tungsten. They're usually made out of like a stone or a rock or whatever, or ceramic. Interesting. So, yeah, all you got to do is build that. We can also connect that down and cancel any overwrites. This is all done. Just got to tell it what temperature we want that to be at. Move that out, please. Don't want any junk inside there. Awesome spaghetti sauce. Excellent. Right. Now, we're not going to run this just yet. We're just going to run this and fill it up with some polluted water. We've got a little bit in here as a leeway to balance the temperature. Hoping we can just connect it. Now, half of it will flow that way, half of it will carry on. That will go in and start getting sieved. And will drip into our room. Now let's see if we've got anything to make a temperature plate out of. I'm not entirely sure we'll have anything we can really. I suppose tungsten. Yeah, fair enough. Build 2 temperature plates out of tungsten. There you go. That'll give you something to do, won't it? Cancel that. Don't do that. Right, yes. This might get a bit hotter as we're using up the water. So, yeah. Once that gap part gets back to here, we might end up with a problem with all this really getting hot. Very hot. So hopefully we'll have this in situ and ready to actually start running by then. We'll be able to remove this bridge, connect that up so it goes this way instead. And then what's the temperature set to on there? It's above 25. Oh, I'll just copy that setting to here then. That will be what we want. We've got 1, 2, 3 tiles high. So whatever's in here, divide it by 3. That'll be our steam pressure. So 20, 40, 60. So yeah, that should be enough, shouldn't it? 20, 40, 60. Some of it will be in the machine. All we need. I think that's about it. We snip that off. Let that run through. So what have we got? 90, about 100. Yeah, something like that. So it'll be about 20 to 30 kilos of pressure when it's steam. And we can deconstruct that, please. Don't need that anymore. And then we want to brick this up, but we need to brick it up with solid tiles. Like that. Hoping that that's enough liquid in there and that's not going to be a problem. Low priority. Now she's going to bed again. Ooh, it's going to bed. Right. So, the bubbles, the empty spaces are coming back this side. This has been done. So I am going to risk it for a biscuit and snip that off there. Connect that in like so. That should continue to flow. It'll just drip back in here now and that'll empty completely. Hopefully we've got enough in here to refill it, but I'm not really convinced. Might take a minute to actually send enough over to fill it. Go back to Lavini. That is now set, so we could actually, right, stop doing that, sweep only. And then set that to an H. We can take it out if it's set to a sweep only. Otherwise, they'll keep coming back putting teeny tiny amounts in, and as soon as it sweeps, they'll come back putting loads in. I don't want them filling it. And if we drop it on the floor, they'll probably just scoop it up and take it somewhere. Oh, actually, no, because there is some there. I haven't moved that bit. Do we want to send more? I think we better. Yeah, let's send another batch. I'm nervous that we don't have enough, and I'd rather kind of change it all in one go if we could. And also have some spare to put in that storage tank. That's where the temperature gets balanced. Yeah, that needs to be deconstructed. Her running off at that time was very annoying. Could have put a bit more water in if I'd known that. We're going to run off right away. I think that's enough. We should have a similar amount that's here. We made that with the sand that we got from taking off and landing our rocket. We made our own sand. That's fun. I like that. Kind of interesting. Hopefully we can find the 800 of sedimentary rocks. We can pop that in there. Do that and we'll go. Right, we'll leave that there because I think our steam turbine should be okay. We might have to move it slightly. And hopefully this won't overheat. I will deconstruct that bit. We'll bring this up and across so it plugs into the grid. Well, that's the most important thing to do. Please build that first. This is all secondary. That. And the liquid pipe, this is going to become part of the cooling loop that keeps the turbine cool. So we can get rid of that top one. Oh, it's tungsten as well. That might be a bad material because it'll be so efficient. Maybe it's better than that. Let's see. Let's check the properties of it. 60,000 thermal conductivity. What's that? Steel radiant pipe. No, that is better. 108,000. Right. No, that is good. Good. I'll also deconstruct. We'll do it like that. We get it all done in one go. Now, if she needs any of those bits, she can just grab them from down there. Also, you can deconstruct those. Deconstruct all of that. That should give more materials to use. Oh, you can get that one through there. Okay, fair enough. That's just to give her some more, if she needs any. And get it. Do want to build a couple of ears on this thing out of inventory, just one there and one there. That way we can drop a liquid there and it'll help to keep that cool. Alright, we're getting there. That won't kick in for ages yet, so this is all... No, it's not quite empty yet. Ah, I didn't like that before, did I? That's going to do that again. We might lower this down, remove one of these layers so the water level drops a little bit. Yeah, because I don't like that. People will still be able to reach everything. Unless we can mop it or something, I don't know, whatever. So how much is left in the pipe? Quite a lot. That liquid bridge can go. That bit of liquid pipe can go. What we're literally going to do is just run this straight into here so it flows around. And it will flow around, it will follow the normal route. But I don't want to do that until it's empty. And then it will... Yeah, we've got a lot of, coolant to put in. And I do want a certain amount in this tank as well to balance the temperature. So we'll run it through and it will go through here and then it will come up this way. So we'll get rid of this bridge here. At this point, because we're now not going in the tank, we're going to go through this aquatuner and back into there. Hopefully we can do it fast. I doubt it because she'll probably go to bed. She usually does. Get rid of that, please. Nicely done. Now that can connect upwards, that can connect sideways. And any overwrites get cancelled. Basically, this is just going to take over the functions of this one. Hopefully, we can cool down these turbines. I'm not convinced we can, but hopefully we can try at any rate. Okay, is that empty now? Yes, it is. Let's snip that off. Reconnect that back in. Cancel any overwrites again. Awesome sauce. And I think we need a ladder right there so they can get up and get that stuff. Right, so, perfect. We are ready, I think, to start sending the coolant down through the system. we're going to just run it through like so. And it will stop. Cancel any overwrites. And then what we need to do is connect that to this somehow. That's the line to go in. So we either need to connect it to here or to connect it up there. And I think we'll be fine. Connect it. Can she reach 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, she can. Will that work? Exit of a bridge, maybe. Don't want your overwriting stuff. Just do that pipe. Insulated liquid. Errands. Current errand. Good. That's got petroleum in it, so I'll leave that alone. Hopefully we can start adding our coolant to the loop now. We can cancel any overwrites and see if that flows. Will it flow? No. A flow. Okay, we need one more blob pipe just there, please. Nip that off. We'll go round it, see if that will help. Sometimes it doesn't like it because that's an exit. Thinks you're trying to put the liquid into an exit. Cancel any of those overwrites, and now we'll go round it. Now will it flow? No. No, it's not going to flow. Oh, I think it's because it's going through there, is it? No, no, no. Right, I think we've got to... Now it flows. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but yeah, now it'll flow. Cancel any overwrites in here. I don't want anything overwritten. And this is coming in at 40 degrees, so it's actually going to warm the place up. While it gets to cool everything down, it's going to actually... Well, it is... it's quite cool up there. It's, yeah. I don't know if we've got enough liquid, though. So we'll pop back to Lavini. We'll hit it again. Reset amount. Back to gloss. That is a long cooling loop. That is a very long cooling loop. We need quite a lot of liquid to cool it. I think she's jumping backwards and forwards, is she? Doing a stupid thing again. Stop being dumb. Unreachable build. Okay. You need a tile just here then, do you? Yeah, put a tile there. And put a tile there. Yeah, come and do some work instead of doing dumb things with the tiles. Hey, tree, you enjoying your bog jelly? Apparently you are. Yeah, that's why she wasn't building that. She couldn't reach it. Fair enough, fair enough. So, what are we doing now? Oh, she's probably going to bed. Yeah, she's going to lunch. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Right, so we haven't got much left to build here. A little bit of water, hopefully that's enough to do this. And let's check our cooling loop progress. Got to here and it's now 39 degrees. Oh, that's actually not bad actually. I thought it would have been a lot hotter. Some patches of it is quite hot. Because it's super coolant, it should actually work quite well. And we don't need to do all that. So what I'm going to do, just for now, is we're going to snip that off there and we're going to go straight up. There. We could use that old pipe and just go straight across, couldn't we? Yeah, why not? That'll help. We'll just go straight across for now. No pressure, just go straight across. Hopefully it doesn't absorb a ridiculous temperature just by being in this room for a split second. Actually it hasn't. No, it's not doing anything. That is insulated obsidian pipage. Now it should get cooled. Now it should come out. A bit cooler, 33, 30. Yeah, right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to snip it off here so that we get a little bit in the tank. I want a little bit stored in here, maybe a ton, for it to balance the temperature with. We may have to do that again at some point. This will run out rapidly. Yeah, we got the liquids coming over. Let's pop back to Lavini. And yeah, we got the oxalite being sent over as well. Are they still bringing it in, you dumbasses? Alright. Like, move to, and we'll put it in there. The only dumbass is me, right? I put it on sweep and I forgot to take it off. So now we've got an awful lot of oxalite. We've got a bit of steel here. Iron. Coming back. Yeah. Sent back from our 4 iron volcanoes. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. And I believe the game is saving, so it's delaying. I thought I'd put that to like 5 cycles. Yeah, because I sent so much oxalite over. Lock the system. Should have made sure I sent all the supercoolant I needed first. Now, before we put that tile in, I'd like to mop that. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to get bits of old ladders we took apart. Yeah. Inventory rock. Build your tile with. Now that's been moved as well, that's good. I'll suppress that. And mop that, would you? Meteor showers. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, now you can deconstruct that. Come on. And that one, please. Yep, do that. That'll just drop into the water, that's fine. And we'll put one there. Please put one there. Now, we want to make sure this becomes part of this cooling loop. So when it comes out here, it flows over this one. So it's got to come along here and down. Right. When it comes out there, can we get it to this far? I'm not convinced we can, so we just use this tungsten pipe instead. Not sure if we can. So that can go like that, and then that, like that. No, that's got to come up there, hasn't it? That bit. That's a problem. That's actually a problem. That's more of a problem than it appears. First, because we'll have to go down, and then yeah. Otherwise, how are we going to get through there? Going to come down here, we're going to snip it there, it's going to come jump over, then it can't do this bit, can it? No. I'll have to go down, then jump over, and then do that bit. Then do that. Oh, we'll have to get rid of this liquid bridge facing the wrong way. Awesome. Get in there, slowly. We do need an atmosphere in here, so it's not brilliant, but it is an atmosphere. Loaded oxygen. Mainly because the water has been touched here, so it's like uncovered there. water and created this cloud. Look on there, go to liquid. That was covered in water before. Because it's now touching here, it's taken all the water. It's useful to remember if you ever need to clear up. Watery mess. Right, so we need to come in here, jump over there, jump over the... Which you can't do, so that one's got to go. How many bridges can we afford to make? We got some ignorant rock, we can make it with that. We'll come out there, we'll jump over there, we'll jump over there, and we'll jump back that way, and we'll change to sedimentary. Jump back that way, and then... Actually, I'd prefer that went down and then it... No, because it can cool that down. Okay, good. We'll do that. Link that together and then go up. See if she can build any of that. Whatever. It's all white, so it's buildable, but it might be all over the place to get the materials. This is actually starting to cool. See that? It was actually running then. But I think we've put all of our liquid in the tank, you muppet. I want to do that. Yeah, carry on. Put too much liquid in the tank. Whoops. Nearly put the entire tank in. Well, we did put the entire tank in. Oh, well. So, yeah, what happens when it comes back round to this point? We need it to flow on, don't we? We need it to flow onto there. Means that won't flow anymore. Okay, fair enough. We'll just let it flow. Let it flow while we get some more sent over. If we ever get any more sent over, because I was a bit of a muppet and sent all that oxalite over. Which is good because we're now getting some oxygen. Mind. And pressurize this place up a little. Ooh, we have steam in here. 35 kilos. And the steam turbine is eating it. Good. Means we do need to cool this steam turbine down. No, we don't need these bridges, do we? No, we can get rid of that. This is the cooling loop. Get rid of that. Yeah, it doesn't need all this. Deconstruct, please. Come on, deconstruct it. Hurry. A bit faster. No, do this one. Brain. Was a... Okay, just do it. Just do it. Ali, hurry, hurry, Ali, hurry. We're going to snip. Snip, snip, snip. And we're going to connect. In and out, and we're going to cancel any overwrites. You're going to deconstruct these pipes. Ah, no. I put the bridges in around the wrong way. I was going to do that way. Okay, fair enough. Right, well, we'll have to flip them round again. Right, you can carry on flowing that way. We'll get rid of these bridges. Please get rid of those bridges now, Ellie. Yes. Please get rid of the bridges, Ellie. Hurry. Hurry, Ellie. I know you don't want to. I know you want to go and play with your suits, taking them off and on again. That's bad. Don't need you to do that. Get rid of all these liquid pipes. And then give us a bridge. And then what would be a lot neater, do that. There you go. Please try and do that before you go to bed. I know it's like not in your nature to be useful or anything. I'm so harsh on Ellie, even though she built the entire planet. Let's make a radiant thermium pipe there. Right in the middle of that. Hopefully keep this turbine cool. And do we have enough? No, we don't have enough. Really do not have enough. We need more. Need more in our tank, please. Yeah, because we don't have enough to do this bottom loop here. Well, none of this is going to work anyway because it's all broken because it overheated. So even if it cools it down, it's not going to kick in and start working. It does mean that this is actually flowing. Christ. Water's coming out of them and dripping back in. And that should slowly cool the place down. Yeah. Awesome sauce. We will split it off here and run it through here when we've got more coolant sent over. And it is starting to flow now. Look at that. Just about got enough. Make it. And that is a bit cooler. What's it coming out here at? 38. Yeah, it's a bit cooler. 25 is good. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. We could make it even cooler than that because it is super coolant. Super coolant doesn't care. Can go very, very cold. Use it to make liquid ice, liquid oxygen. These guys are starting to puff out some oxalite now. Check over on Lavini. What I should have done was break the conveyor rail. Didn't send any more. Never mind, we might as well let it fill now. We're taking blast shots round because we did have that meteor strike. I think we've achieved what we wanted to do.